I get asked this question a lot actually. I'm gonna be spilling the tea on why I started my OnlyFans. All bodies are beautiful, in my opinion. Representing yourself in whatever way that you want to, whatever way that you decide to, I feel like that is so powerful. One of the things that a lot of people worry about is like they're thinking like, oh my god, people are gonna think bad of me, people are gonna this. And like true, yes, are people gonna masturbate to your videos and pictures? It's a bag for real. I get asked this question a lot actually, and instead of just answering it in a Q&A, I decided to dedicate a full video to the question. I feel like a lot of you guys are just curious as to why I started OnlyFans, and if not that, a lot of you guys are curious about starting your own OnlyFans, making money. And so a lot of people just like come to me and ask me, since I have been on OnlyFans for over a year now. And it actually surprises me, some of the people that have asked me, because I wouldn't expect them to start OnlyFans, but they just ask me like, what are your tips? What do you do? So yeah, in this video, I'm going to be spilling the tea on why I started my OnlyFans. I can maybe give you guys a little motivation or like a little push to start it, or maybe I will make you change your mind and not want to start it at all. But really, I could just make this short as fuck and just flat out say that I started it for the money. Overall, it is more to that. It's more to OnlyFans than just making money off of it. Like, yeah, that's the point, but it's just much more complex. When I got into OnlyFans, it was like really rough starting out, like getting used to doing that, and there were several times that I just kind of like shut down. And like honestly, there's been time periods like almost a month, if not a month, where I did not post on it and I was still making money, but like I just wasn't active, and I just wasn't like, to be honest, I was struggling with the fact on if I'm actually comfortable with doing this shit, or if I'm just doing it for the money and I'm forcing myself to do something that I really don't want to do. But honestly, with time, I got over that. And I feel like a lot of the people that have had thoughts to start an OnlyFans, but like are having second thoughts about it as well, I feel like they're struggling with the same thing that I struggled with when I started it. And if I'm being honest, I started off rip. Like I forced myself. I was like, Jerian, can't knock it till you try it. You're uncomfortable. You don't know about doing this. Like, you don't know how it's going to make you feel. But I just hopped straight into it. And there's people that have been saying they wanted to start one for months and they still haven't started it. So, like, I'm not going to lie, it's a battle. And especially if you're an overthinker, like, you're definitely going to overthink the entire thing. So, my recommendation is start a page regardless on if you're going to post or not. Start the page. Subscribe to other people's. If you don't want to spend money, subscribe to people's free pages, see what they're doing, and then from there, like, it'll help you decide on if you want to do it or not. Now that I've been on OnlyFans for over a year, I definitely look at it in a whole different way than I looked at it when I first started. Like, I've always loved taking pictures. Since I was like 15, like I'd force my little sister to take pictures of me. And since then, I've just like always loved photography, loved taking pictures of myself, of other things. Like it's just always been something that I fucked with. And then along with videography, like I've always loved this as well. After starting OnlyFans, I really just think of it as like like people's bodies are art. Like all bodies are beautiful, in my opinion, like truthfully. And it's like representing yourself in whatever way that you want to, whatever way that you decide to. I feel like that is so powerful. And a lot of people look down on it, and I really don't care. And like that's one of the things that a lot of people worry about is like they're thinking like, oh my god, people are gonna think bad of me, people are gonna this. And like true, but people are honestly gonna think bad of you without an OnlyFans. People like, you can't be worried about what's going on in people's heads. You really can't. You got to be worried about what's going on in your head and if it's something you truly want to do. But yes, all bodies are beautiful, and I just feel like it's like displaying your body as art. Like, yes, are people going to masturbate to your videos and pictures? Yeah. But like, honestly, the DMs I've got, that is not all that people do using my OnlyFans. People want the workout routine. They want tips from me. They want eating habit tips. They want this, that. Like, it's not just one thing. And then on top of everything, I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. Like, I'm not only doing the OnlyFans part. And that takes me into like the next thing that I want to talk about regarding OnlyFans. Social media has been my hobby for years. And I've always like, this is like a funny ass TMI little, but I'm a girl now, so it really don't matter. But literally when I was younger and underage, like I used to say all the time to like my best friends, like I used to be like, I'm starting on OnlyFans. Like I'm already doing this social media shit. Why not tap into a bag immediately since I'm already on platforms? And honestly, like at first I didn't think I'd fuck with the platform OnlyFans, but after being on it, I truly do fuck with it. It's a bag for real. And I like working on it. I like working towards it. I like making money from just sharing my beautiful body. And Honestly, if you're thinking about starting one, I encourage it. I say you start one. I literally feel like anybody and everybody can start a OnlyFans and make extra money on there. Whether it's a couple $100, whether it's a couple $1,000, you're still gonna make a bag on OnlyFans. So like, if you've been thinking about it, once again, it's not a bad idea. If you're comfortable with your body, if you're comfortable with displaying yourself in that way, presenting yourself in that way, then I do not see no problem. I only see success. Some people be worried about like, oh, my reputation, or like, what if I want an actual career one day? And I mean, I'm pretty sure there are certain professions that you can tap into that like would frown down on that, but like, that's something you're gonna have to ponder on with yourself. I've pondered on it and I've just thought like, this is me. Like, under all these clothes is what you're gonna see on my site. And if you pay for it, you pay for it. At the end of the day, I'm making a bag, I'm building my brand, and I'm escalating. I'm not sitting still and doing regular ass shit, because I just don't really fit into that category. And honestly, I feel like I've always felt down about that fact. Like, I've always felt beat up about that fact. Like, damn, I'm so different. Like, damn. Like, but no, really, I'm unique, and it's good to be different. And honestly, letting other people know that, like people around me that have hated on me, or what's the word, subliminally? No, what's the fucking word? It might be subliminally. I might be sounding stupid as fuck right now. I don't know. But like, basically underhandedly hating on me because of what I do. And it's because honestly, what I do and what I've been doing intimidates people. And it's like, not everybody's built for it. So overall, you really do got to be built for it. Because a lot of people start OnlyFans and fail. And like, you can't really fail, because if you're making money, you're not really failing. But like, if you really want to be successful on OnlyFans, like, you gotta do it the right way. You gotta be consistent with it, and not everybody's built for it. So overall, like I said, you really just gotta be built for this shit. I did the working shit since I was 15. That's 4 years of working. Like, at this point, I definitely will go back into working if that's my last resort. But, and yeah, one day in the future, could I be employed somewhere? But I'm gonna make sure I love it, and I'm not gonna spend time wasting my time doing things that I don't enjoy doing, being employed in places where I'm being mistreated or not treated fairly, honestly being treated crazy as fuck. I'm not built for it. A lot of people are built for it, and then the majority of those people complain about the shit. I'm not about to sit around here and live check to check and complain about the shit. I'm about to run it up. So yeah, yes, in the beginning I was nervous. In the beginning I did have my doubts, but after having it for a year, over a year, I've truly seen nothing but good come out of it. And you can judge me for it if you want. If you've been thinking about starting one yourself, I definitely do recommend it. I mean, is it gonna kill you? Now, if you're being like a lawyer, trying to be a judge or something, I don't really know if you should have an OnlyFans under your belt, but I know I'm not getting into any occupation like that, so I'm cool. So just make sure you're cool, make sure it's something you want to do, and tap in, get that bag.